What's going on, YouTube family? It's your girl Fruitful here, back with another episode of Relationship Revival. So I've been out and about getting ready for an event that we're having tomorrow, and I just wanted to come on and say this to you guys. Y'all know I've been coming on every day since December 1st, trying to do this Vlogmas thing, posting a video every day, and just kind of sharing with you guys from the heart. But let me say this, and I mean this. Beware of committing to potential. Potential can be dangerous when you don't use it properly. This is what I mean. You cannot marry someone solely based on their potential. It doesn't matter how great they are. It doesn't matter all of the good that you see in them, all of the talent or the skill and the creativity. And you can see them doing this. You can see them doing that. You can see them being this. You can see them being that. Let me tell you, if you marry someone solely based on potential, you cannot be upset when you're disappointed. Because potential is not promised. Potential is not guaranteed. And you can see the best, you can hope for the best, you can pray for the best, and all of that is well and fine. But can you stay married to that person if they never change? Ask yourself this. The person that I am considering marrying, if that person never changes, if that person never grows, if that person never matures, if that person never comes into the potential that I see in them, see for them, if they never end up fulfilling that potential, can I still say I do? Can I still say till death do us part? Can I still commit for a lifetime? See, a lot of times we marry people thinking, hey, if I'm by their side, if I'm in their corner, if I motivate them, encourage them, if I, help them get where I think that they should be, then they will be the perfect spouse for me. And then 2 years go by, 5 years go by, 10 years go by, 20 years go by, and that person never quite fulfilled the potential you saw in them. Now you're upset. Now you're disappointed. Now you say they wasted your time. But no, they didn't waste your time. You wasted your time because you choose a spouse based on who they are now and not who you think they will be later. I'm not saying that it has never worked out for anybody. I'm not saying that. There are always exceptions, right? But why risk it? Why risk someone who is not where they need to be? And you commit, because if we're talking from a biblical perspective now, that means that I have committed. That means I have taken vows before God, saying, God, I promise to you that I will be this to this person off of potential that isn't promised, that isn't guaranteed. Guys, we got to be smart about this thing. I am not going to choose a future spouse for my kids or off of potential. I'm not going to base the provision and the protection that I need from a spouse based on someone else's potential. If they are not walking out what I need to see now in order to be in a committed lifelong relationship with them, a lifelong marriage with them, then baby, either we need to wait until you come into that thing or I need to move on. And then if I see that you are not walking in it, if I do decide that I'm not going to move forward because you need to walk in it first. I'm not going to have you claim me as your girlfriend. I'm not going to have you put no promise ring on my finger, meaning that I can't date. That means that I can't see other guys and see if they are an option to be in a committed marriage with me either. No, you're not going to monopolize me until you either get it together or you decide whether or not you want to be with me. That's not an option for you either. It's dangerous to marry potential because you can end up being disappointed. There's also already a human factor because we are not perfect beings. That means that we're going to make mistakes. That means that we are going to at some point let down or disappoint our spouse. Hopefully not intentionally, hopefully not on purpose, but just in human nature, we are going to make mistakes. Why increase that probability by only going off of potential? Come on, we got to think. We have allowed movies and romantic songs and TV shows and this worldly culture to brainwash us. We got to start. This is somebody that I plan on spending my life with. I cannot base a serious decision, a complex decision, a life-altering decision based on emotion, feelings, and potential. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Honey, we don't do that. That is not biblical. It's not even smart. We have to, if you are looking for someone to spend your life with, make sure that they are walking in the things that you need to see in order to be in a committed marriage with them. Make sure you see it. You see them doing it. Not what they talking about. Not this is my plan, this is my goal. Well, baby, hit me up when the plan and the goal is done. And no, I'm not talking about perfect. No, I'm not saying he has to be some multimillionaire. I'm not saying that there isn't room for growth after marriage. But baby, if you are looking for a provider and he ain't got a job, even though he's really good at making beats, I don't mean to step on y'all toes, but I'm going to say it anyway. Just because he make good beats and his dream is to be a producer and to make beats for rap artists, and that's the job that he want, but he can't even keep a job at McDonald's. He can't even keep a job at Burger King. He can't even keep a job at the movie theater. Baby, it ain't time to marry him. Leave that man alone, okay? Leave him alone until he's accomplished some of that. And then, if that is the one that God has chosen for you, then we can talk about serious marriage. But then I'm also not going to be around you, supporting you, cooking for you, cleaning for you, having sex with you while you find yourself and get it together. That's a no. I'm not going to let you monopolize me while you get your life together. That's not how we do it. That's not the biblical way. You can't find a scripture where they did that because it's not right. But yet we allow the culture to waste our time. Then 10 years later, he still ain't that. You his baby mama. Y'all got bills and burdens and debt. And then he decides that he want to leave you for somebody who sees his potential and who can support his dream. And you left being the baby mama looking for child support. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Potential is dangerous if it's not used correctly. We don't marry based off of potential. We don't do that. Okay? Okay, pumpkin? All right. I love you all. Let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know if you disagree. I'd love to hear why. Until next time, be fruitful and multiply. Bye, y'all.